moving on to the best part of every episode, pick'em. Pick'em. All right. Pick'ems are gonna get depressing as we move on and like the we need to sit down and do a bracket together so we can like
We do need to sit down to a bracket. We also did not do any picks for last week.
right. I
Right
wasn't
now, I say let's fill it out because I can tell you um, who I would have picked despite seeing the score, and I will be serious about it and not lie.
well, I was just gonna say let's just not do the now that playoffs are starting, let's just not do the points. Or let's just not do the loser takes the opposites, you know?
I wasn't going to do the opposites, just I need time filled for the Pick'ems part 'cause I do a separate. So
Oh, okay, that's fair. Steelers Ravens.
I
Who
would
would
have
you
said Ravens. Even with Lamar Jackson
backups?
out, I would have said Ravens.
I think I probably would have said that too. Texans Colts. I would have taken the Texans. I'm a big
I would have
Texans.
taken the Texans because I feel like they wanted it more, and the Colts are up and down.
Raiders Broncos. I would have taken the Raiders, especially since we had that backup and threw the season away.
I would have said Broncos, honestly.
Really,
I don't know why, but like right when you said that, I was like, oh, I would have said Broncos. So
really. Buccaneers Panthers. I think I would have leaned towards the Panthers, but probably taking the Buccaneers.
no, I definitely would have taken Buck. I was not
It
expecting
was
to
a
be a
9-0
field
game.
goal game. I was expecting Buccaneers to run it up on the Panthers.
Yeah, that's fair. Browns Bengals. I think I would have. I think I would have
I
taken the
would have said
Browns.
Browns, but that's because I didn't know that all their starters were sitting. I guess I could have assumed since they were already
That makes
in.
sense.
I would have said Browns though, and then afterwards been like, oh shoot, none of their starters are in. So Browns for me on that
I
one.
would have said Browns. Yeah. Vikings Lions. I would have taken the Lions just because they were fighting for that number 1 or number 2 spot in their conference.
I actually was saying Vikings because don't know how I still don't know how it would have worked out, but I was hoping the Bears would beat the Packers and the Vikings would be in the playoffs, but I don't even know if that's how it could have turned out because I genuinely don't know
Nice.
at all how they would have worked. So I would have said Vikings. I did say Vikings.
Uh,
I did.
Jets Patriots. I would have taken the Jets just because I placed a bet on Brees Hall to score.
I would have taken the Jets just because he had 37 carries.
Yeah.
I would have taken Jets just because of their defense.
Yeah. I knew it'd be a defensive game, but still, 17 points is pretty impressive for the Jets.
It's more than I thought they would have.
Falcons Saints. I think I've been rocking the Saints a lot just because their defense. I probably would have taken the Saints.
I would have said Saints because Falcons are awful.
Yeah.
They're just not good. So
And for that one, I would have said
Saints.
48-17 too.
That's double points.
I
was not expecting a big win like
I wasn't
that.
expecting a blowout. I thought it'd be like a 20-20 type game. Jaguars Titans. I would have taken the Jaguars.
I said Jaguars.
That was a tough
was
one.
not expecting to lose at all.
Seahawks Cardinals. I would have taken Seahawks, but not this close. 21-20.
I definitely would have taken Seahawks. I want to say Cardinals were winning. Tied, maybe? No, I think those last points came at like the end of the game for Seahawks. I want to say Cardinals were winning, and I was like, "Oh wow!"
Okay. Packers Bears. I probably would have taken the Packers just because now they're starting to actually look like a team. Chiefs Chiefs Chargers. I would take Chiefs, but holy cow, 13-12. But they probably didn't have their starters in.
They did not have their starters in, and I still said Chiefs, but I expected a better game than 13-12.
Giants Eagles. Definitely would have taken the Eagles. This was disgusting. I did not expect Jalen Hurts to break his finger in the middle of the game.
Yeah, because I mean they were still fighting for the first spot.
Yeah, they lost it,
especially when they're 1-4 going into that game. Yeah, I was not expecting Giants 21 points in the second quarter alone.
Yeah. 49ers Rams. I know 49ers didn't use starters, but I still expected 49ers win.
I don't think either team used starters. I'm pretty sure it was just a battle of backups for that one.
Oh, dang.
Because Carson
Definitely.
Wentz was in. Carson Wentz was
Oh,
the
wow.
number one rusher in that game. 17 carries
Oh my gosh.
as a quarterback.
Gosh, that's disgusting. Because they kept getting pressure on him and he had to sprint away.
I guess 56 yards and a touchdown. That's insane.
Cowboys Commanders, I definitely would have taken Cowboys in that one.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
And
that's.
then Bills Dolphins, I think I would have taken the Dolphins for that one.
I actually did say Dolphins for that one.
I did not
I
think
had a
that.
feeling Dolphins would do it, and I mean maybe because it was a home game, so I was like, oh yeah, for sure. I also thought that they would have like more of a drive going into it, but then they didn't. So
Yeah, so that was last week. Would have been rough. But now it's wild card weekend, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. For this one, just because there's not as many games, let's make it fun and you have to predict the score for each game as well.
every single one.
Yeah. So Texans, Browns. I'm taking Texans.
I actually hate that you said that because I was making the thumbnails while we were in our little break, and I picked the teams that I think are gonna win, and I was
Mhm.
like, there's one team where I'm like pretty secure about. All the others I have zero idea.
Jeez. So I'm going Texans 24-17.
Okay, I was saying Browns.
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking high scoring though,
Oh, dang.
but still close.
Like
I was thinking
30s?
I was thinking 30 to or 31 to 30.
Oh my
I was thinking
gosh.
1 point game right there,
That'd be
right
so
on the
good.
brink.
Oof. Dolphins, Chiefs. Oh my gosh.
Chiefs are a favorite.
I know they're
Probably because it's at
almost a
home.
5-point favorite. I'm
I think they have the
taking
loudest stadium.
I'm taking the Chiefs, but I don't think it's gonna be a super good game. I think it'll be like 21-14.
Dolphins last week.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's last week's score.
I'm taking the Dolphins. I think, like I said before, I think it will be all running, and Dolphins have two star running backs that are
Yeah,
super quick. They also have Tyreek Hill, who can do
true,
insane
true,
things, even
true.
though it is cold. So I'm thinking 4 touchdowns for the Dolphins. I think they get
Ooh,
28.
okay.
I think Chiefs get 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Mm,
I'm thinking 17, 28-17.
I could even see the Chiefs lower than that too. We'll
I
see.
could see them lower, but I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. 2 touchdowns at home.
Steelers, Bills. Gotta go Bills on this one.
Easy
I'm
Bills.
thinking this is gonna be like a 32 to like 10 type game.
That's disgusting that you said that because in my head before you said anything, I was thinking 31-10.
Take it. Take
Legit, we had
31-10.
1 point difference, and that's gross.
That's so
That's
crazy.
insane that you said 32-10.
Oh
Holy
my
cow!
gosh. Cowboys Packers. I think the Cowboys. I
It's
don't
at
think
home.
it's yeah.
8-0 at home.
I don't think it's going to be a 7-point spread like they're thinking. I think the Packers will put more of a fight. So I'm thinking it's going to be like a 21 to like 15. I mean, I'll go 24 to like 17. I guess it's 7 points still, but like I don't know. I think the Packers will put up a good fight.
I'm gonna take the exact same score from the Dolphins game, but Cowboys win 22-20. I think Cowboys are going to get close to doing what they usually do and getting out first round
Yeah,
and
and then
disappointing the
start to
fan base,
yeah.
but they are still playing the Packers and they are still playing at home. I think it's going to be 22-20, very close game.
This is a tough one right here. I'm going Lions, Lions Rams. I'm going
This was the
Lions,
hardest one I had to pick.
but I'm gonna go a 21-20 type game. I
I
think it's
don't know
gonna come
how
down to
back and
last
forth I
possession.
went on this.
That's how the game's gonna be.
I said Rams and then I said Lions, and I was like, no, Rams got it. And I was like, Lions are at home. I did settle on Lions
Yep.
finally when I
Yep.
made my thumbnail. I think it comes down to last possession.
Last
I
possession.
think it's a win by 3. I think it's tied going into
Oh,
last
hit
possession.
that field goal. No, 23-20?
I think it's going to be low scoring. It could
17-14?
either be low scoring or lopsided to
Right.
one team. Um, I'm going to take 24-21 Lions win.
Okay. Eagles Buccaneers, dude. Oh my gosh.
This one was also harder than it needed to be, especially when we're talking about the Eagles who started off 10-1.
I don't think Eagles go out division like in the wild card, but I do think it'll be a tough game.
I did pick Eagles when I made my thumbnail. I said Eagles.
I'm going Eagles 17-14. I think it'll be low scoring and close.
Thinking close.
I think it'll be close.
My hard part is how many starters are going to be healthy because AJ Brown got injured the last game.
How is Jalen Hurts going to be after that
Hurts
finger?
Hurt his finger. Like,
I don't think Mariota leads them to a win if it is Mariota. Like, I hate to say it, but I don't know if they win with Mariota at quarterback.
Taking 24-17. 7-point game. Eagles win it. It's going to be hard, though.
Yeah, this will be tough. Sweet, guys. So there you go. There's our pick'ems for the wild card week with some scores there to keep track of. This will be an interesting wild card week, and we got some really good games coming up. So we are excited to watch them and talk about them for you guys. So as always, make sure to like the podcast, share it, rate it, tell your friends. Helps us get traction. Tell your mama, let your mama like it. But we will see you guys next week. So till then, take care.